Hello, beautiful souls, and happy Monday. It is Linda Joy Ben here for another episode of A Soulful Ascension. And wow, the energy just keeps building up and it is so intense. So last week we talked about Uranus in Gemini. So in the last week, we're integrating all these new energies. Plus, we had the full moon, which also was a big purging, re- rebirthing as we were purging out the old and rebirthing the new. So, this week I will talk about what you can do right now in this present moment moving forward, especially with the intense energies. And so, we'll talk about that and also the higher consciousness and the new world and everything that we're creating together. And also with there's a lot of energy, with technology, AI, and how that's impacting your growth and your inner growth on a spiritual layer. So, and also be aware of numbing out, because right now it's the energy is coming up for us to embody all the changes, allow the changes, and to let go of anything that's no longer working. So let's dive in, and thank you so much for liking, subscribing, commenting, and sharing this episode with your loved ones, and also thank you for following. I really appreciate it. It helps get the algorithms. That's how it all works. Unfortunately, it's like everyone's asking for subscriptions, but what that helps to do is to spread the word, and through spread the word in order to create the new world that we are co-creating together. So if this message resonates with you, and you feel the authenticity in your heart, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching, and let's together create this new earth, and creating a world focused on peace and calm and love for all our brothers and sisters, and regaining our joy. That is everything. That's the essence of everything that I teach in my programs. And so also I'd like to invite you to the BENN Method Academy. Doors are open. We start on August the 8th, 8/8 portal, the Lionsgate portal. We start, and then I will meet you on Zoom as you work through the trainings. So it's a 6-month program, but I'm holding your hand every step of the way, along with the supportive community that I have built. So the BENN method stands for balance, energy, nurture, and nourish. And it's advanced self-care for the soul. And what we are experiencing right now is an expansion of awareness, an upgrade in consciousness, connecting to our higher consciousness, but it's also activating our soul's DNA. And this is where we are lighting up those new light codes that have been dormant in our body. And with the, like I talked about last week with the full moon, what's happening right now is illuminating any parts of you that are still feeling stuck, that are caught up in fear. And this could be a fear of change. And this year is all about change. It's all about change and transformation. So it's about embracing the changes And especially when things are not working. And this is where the tools that I teach help you to embody on a daily basis what you are feeling, what's coming up for you. Who do you choose to evolve into as your new self? And letting go of the old thoughts and attachments and judgments of yourself as well as others. Now, on all the platforms, and especially in the videos, you will see different platforms that are just focused on bringing other people down and either judging, criticizing, berating them. Well, if you're supporting, and it doesn't matter what role, we're all playing roles, whether you're a politician, whether you're part of the royal family, whether you're a CEO of a company, whether you are out there doing your light work, whatever it is, as soon as you judge another, it's like there's a part of you that's judging yourself. So this week, I really encourage you and ask you, not just this week, but the next few months, as these energies continue to get more intense, is to go inwards, to feel what's coming up for you. And as maybe the guilt and the shame or the fear is coming up, is do not numb out with devices or whatever your addiction is, and look at those parts of yourself, to love that part, to transmute whatever the feeling is after you've acknowledged it, and then transmute it into love and acceptance for yourself as well as all our fellow brothers and sisters on this earth. Remember, we're all one. We're all on this journey together. And people come into our lives for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. And anyone who you are being triggered by at the moment is a beautiful teacher for you. And it's not always directly, it could be indirect, but you're feeling the emotion come up, whether it's frustration, whether it's anger, whether it's sadness or feeling of rejection or abandonment. And these are the wounds that we are healing and clearing right now. So, especially this week, we have planets that are going retrograde, and Mercury being one of them. This happens on Thursday, the 17th of July. And so this is a time for you to go inwards and to really feel what's coming up for you. Practice your daily spiritual practices of grounding. And I've done other videos on this, the importance of grounding and earthing. I mean, it's been scientifically proven. And this is one of the tools that's in the BENN method, though I've been talking about it, but with science actually backing up how earthing and grounding and connecting with nature and connecting with our breath and working with our nervous system and working on getting more into our parasympathetic nervous system and working with our vagus nerve and shifting from the fight and flight and all the cortisol and adrenaline, which leads to burnout, and coming back into alignment with who we truly are as a soul, as a sovereign being, which is peace and calm and love and joy, which is everything that is included in the BENN method of balance, energy, nurture, and nourish. So if you're interested in that, I'll put the link down below because applications are open right now. And it's a sacred space where we can go much deeper into what's coming up for you. And I will support you through the 12 months. So come join me there. And the energy, what's coming up, like last week, we did a big letting go under the full moon. And what we're actually still clearing out, because it's the energies illuminating those old parts, those old patterns, those old belief systems, and allow the change to happen, because it's the butterfly that is breaking out of the cocoon. And at the moment, it's uncomfortable, especially with Uranus and Gemini. We're feeling everything because this is a rewiring of our brain. It is us expanding our mind. It's expanding our consciousness and looking at, oh, wow, I've still got that old wound. Or that relates back to my childhood, or I'm still holding on to this belief that I'm not good enough, or I'm not worthy, or I'm unlovable, or whatever is coming up, to be transmuted, because you're renewing your new reality as you are recreating the new version of you, your new self, the new being that you are, because by the end of 2026, you will not be the same person as you are here today. And that's what's coming up for all of us this year. And the timing of this BENN method, because I was thinking about this, going, this is everything that I have put together for decades. I met my spiritual teacher back in 1990, so 35 years ago, and everything that he taught me back then, all the ancient wisdom and all those teachings, plus everything that I've learnt through study as well as my own experience. This is everything that I've included in the BENN Method Academy. So it's all my programs, the Burnout to Bliss, the 5-hour renewal program, the 5-day discovery, everything is all in one. So come join me so we can actually dive deeper and create the new version of you. Because the next 7 years for humanity and the evolution of consciousness is going to be massive, massive. And so the next 7 years, this is go time. There it is, like the expansion. There is no holding back. And we're going to see massive changes on the planet. We're already seeing that with our weather patterns and all the earthquakes and volcanoes and the flooding, and sending much love to all the people that are affected in these countries that are experiencing that, plus the war zones in the world. So keep focusing on peace and calm in our world, and keep sending out love and light to support these people through the massive changes that are happening. And just, yeah, because everything's just fast moving. But as you as an individual, what is changing for you and what is coming up for you? Where are you feeling scared about the change, and what fears are coming up for you? Because and I've said this for decades, people fear change even when their life is not working for them, because it's about, you're in this comfort zone, but to go out and jump off the cliff, it's like, oh, that's scary. But just know that you're supported, you are loved, and you have everything within you to jump. You know, the universe is supporting you. So never fear and never limit yourself, because you're an unlimited being. And so, who are you evolving into? And this is really going to the depths of all the wounds, looking at the root cause. And if you are struggling, please reach out. You can book a one-to-one call on my website, lindabenn.com, and I'm here to have that conversation with you. So what's coming up for you, because it's like with this expansion of consciousness, we're activating all these new parts of ourselves, and everything is being shaken up right now. And again, everything that's happening globally is, all the old systems are being shaken up. The old systems and everything that we have seen as our old world is all being dismantling, crumbling, like the Tower card in the tarot. And it's actually expanding us into our new world. So just keep saying, wow, this is a wonderful reality TV show that has a happy ending. And so this is what's our whole reality, and shaking off all those old parts, all the darkness everywhere, seeing the old broken systems actually crumbling. So just trust and have faith that we're all moving towards our new earth, the new world. And when you can just know that that's the end result, that will help your whole nervous system to calm down. This will help you to sleep better at night. It will help you to come more into alignment with who you truly are as you keep upgrading your consciousness and tapping into all your clairs, all your intuitive knowledge and wisdom and guidance, and keep tapping in, because the energy, what it's doing for you right now is bringing in so many creative ideas and insights and upgrades, upgrading your consciousness, and you're just getting so many downloads on a daily basis. So the more you can calm your nervous system and listen to your soul, listen to your heart, listen to your inner guidance, and just keep following those steps. And sometimes it's breadcrumbs, but just keep taking the steps forward. And along your way, just keep tuning in to what's my highest choice. Because as a human, we all have free will, and we all make choices every day. And so the choice that you make at this time um, is, you are creating your new reality based on the choices that you make. So if, and there's always infinite possibilities and opportunities. Okay, it's unlimited, because you're an unlimited multidimensional being. So when you make a choice that feels good and feels strong within you, take that next step and trust that the universe has your back, and just keep moving forward. Sometimes we don't know how things will unfold, and but the universe has got everything orchestrated for us. So the next few months, as we are really feeling the intensity of Uranus in Gemini, and this is a time to really go inwards in order to recalibrate our thinking, recalibrate and change those old beliefs, those old programs, those old patterns, and heal any past trauma that's still lingering, that's still bringing up unresolved wounds within ourselves. And we're all human. We've all gone through so much. And so we feel all these emotions on a daily basis. But what we're here to do is to feel each one and go, oh, wow, what did I learn from that? Because if even mistakes, there's if you learn from your mistakes, then it's not a mistake. We're all here to learn and grow as a soul. So when you're making these new choices, only make the choices that excite you, that bring you joy, that really elevate you and get you excited, and you feel enthusiastic and motivated, and you jump out of bed so excited about the day for the new adventure and what the day will bring to you, because we create our reality based on how we feel and our state of mind. So what's happening right now with our expansion of our mind is, and when you can shake off all these old habits and behaviors, and breaking through the old choices, but forgiving yourself for making those choices, because it's like, well, what did I learn from that? Or what did I learn from that relationship? Or what did I learn from this situation or this circumstance? Or what did I learn? And not beat yourself up, but have compassion for yourself. So self-compassion and self-forgiveness, and even with other people who have come into your life, and you've learnt something from that relationship, is to not judge them, because everyone's playing a role. Maybe they've come in to betray you, or act out different behavior, because there's no victims. It's all in how you respond and what you're going to do with that information. Now, what did I learn? I got into this situation and had this relationship. It didn't work out well. What did I learn from that? Because there's always soul contracts and agreements. People come into our lives in order to help us to learn and grow. So thank the person, whoever hurt you or betrayed you, or whatever the story is. And this is where you stand in your power, your sovereignty, and take ownership and take responsibility for who you are being now. And this will help you to keep rewiring your brain, upgrading your consciousness. And this is the whole human evolution of consciousness that we're all on, is the reprogramming of the old ways in order to create the new version and to create the new earth that we're all stepping into. So that's a lot. It's exciting times. It is such an expansive time on the planet, and it's very exciting. There's just so much to look forward to in the future. So right now, in this present moment, follow your bliss and follow your inner guidance. Follow what excites you and brings you joy. Follow what makes your heart sing. And again, don't analyze it. Just go, I feel like going here because it feels good, or I'm going to go and experience and have this adventure because that's what inspires me in this moment. So, and in regards to the BENN method, this is applying all the steps of the BENN method of balance, energy, nurture, and nourish to discover your inner bliss. And when you can truly feel your inner bliss, and implement all those steps, that's what the BENN method will help you to do. So again, I invite you to join me where I am with you live on Zoom and guiding you through you regaining your joy and your bliss. So I'd love to see you in that there. What else would I like to say? Just in regards to your energy vibration, whatever energy you're putting out there is what you will attract. Every word that you're speaking has an energy vibration. Every thought that you think, every story that you tell, everything that you are speaking about, thinking about, and believing, you're putting that vibration out there, and that's creating your reality. So if there's something in your reality right now that is not working for you, well, take a step back. This is the inward journey that we're all on right now, to go inwards, pull back your energy and recalibrate, and look at those shadow parts, look at the wounds, look at, oh, I'm feeling this emotion, or this I'm feeling this, say it's rejection or abandonment wound, which a lot of us have all experienced. And that will show up in the external world to bring that to your attention, because what's happening right now is those wounds are being illuminated for you to transmute it into what you choose to create instead. It's like, oh yeah, I'm that was just a behavior, or that was a pattern, or that was a belief that I created when I was a child, but it's not true. It's not who you truly are, because you're a powerful, magnificent, unlimited, multi-dimensional being. And so no one, you're just full of love and light. So how the rejection and the abandonment just doesn't exist when you fully step into who you truly are. And this is about you stepping into your true, authentic self. And when you can fully own that, that's where the bliss comes from. That's where the joy comes from. That is where every day is just an exciting evolution of a new day. You're creating a new day every single day. So, what do you choose to attract and bring into your life? Because you are the creator. We're all creating our reality. And together, when we can all clean up these inner wounds and these shadow parts, and these unconscious beliefs and old programs and patterns in the subconscious mind that have been buried deep for decades, lifetimes, that's all coming up to be cleared right now, because it's not who you truly are. So when we can all vibrate at a higher vibration and frequency, that's where together we will create this new world of love and joy and peace and collaboration, and all celebrating with all our brothers and sisters on the new world that we've created. and illness and disease will not exist in a high vibration frequency body. And so that's one of my intentions in 10 years' time, that illness and disease will not even exist, because when you're vibrating at such a high frequency, there is no way that disease will occur. And so this is what we're moving into. This is the new version of you. And you're just full of love and light. So embrace the changes that you're feeling. Embrace all the changes that are happening on the planet, because everything's happening for you and for the new earth that we're creating. Be discerning what you are listening to, watching, who you are surrounding yourself with. Be very discerning what you are taking in on a daily basis, because is it enhancing your life and up and lifting up your energy, or is it draining your energy? And so discernment is really important at this time, and keep practicing all the spiritual practices. And this is everything. Yeah, again, I've been teaching this for many decades, and but this is go time right now, what we're experiencing on the earth. And I know that a lot of people are feeling a lot of fear and uncertainty, and what different new political changes are occurring, and what that means. But just trust that this too shall pass, and it's all going to everything will work out. So don't get caught up in the drama or the chaos right now. It's a distraction from away from your upgrade. Okay. And who are you evolving into? Just keep focusing on the new earth, the calm, the peace, the love, and just seeing all humanity all coming together. And together we are creating this beautiful new high vibration world. And so make the choices that are in alignment with your higher self, and keep tapping into what does my higher self want me to know today? What is my highest choice in this moment? What brings me joy in this moment? What brings me peace in this moment? And then make a choice. And this comes up with, especially with triggers, is, oh, I'm triggered right now, and that's just brought up anger or frustration or rage or whatever. So don't respond in that moment. This is where take a step back, go ground, breathe, maybe journal on it, maybe write out a letter, whatever it is like you're taking your power back. And the more times you keep taking your power back, the more times you're stopping those old cycles from repeating, because it's just the old parts of you that are falling away, that are breaking away, that are dismantling. And 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 these old parts is what's keeping you stuck or limited. It comes from the mind. So when you're rewiring your brain, and actually on my website, there's a whole download that you can get, Rewire Your Brain. It's lindabenn.com, and just look at that free download. It's available for you. And there's 33 tips that I give you in that download. So if you keep practicing these 33 tips, it's like you will find, you will experience and embody your bliss, your mojoy. Okay, I'm going to choose, I've got the butterfly deck here, and I will choose a card from the butterfly deck on this conversation as we are all recalibrating the new version of ourselves. And okay, I just realized I had lipstick on my teeth. It's the thing, when I'm recording it, I don't have anyone go, oh. And Aldwin, thanks for joining live on Insta. Great to see you all here. Okay. So the butterfly, as the butterfly is breaking out of the cocoon, we have a body changes. So our body is absolutely going through massive upgrades and changes right now. And so embrace those changes. So when I talked about addictions and habits and trying to numb out and looking at what habits you used to maybe do, that this could be even making changes for your exercise routine, for your sleep routine, for your food and your drink, and everything that you put into your body. Does it bring you joy? And be aware of what you are numbing out with, and this ties into self-destruction behaviors and habits that are actually lowering your energy vibration, like alcohol. And I haven't drunk alcohol for years because it just energetically, it doesn't resonate with me. And even if I have something that's high in sugar, it actually makes me ill now. So this is where listening to your body, because as your body is upgrading to a higher vibration and frequency, you will not be able to tolerate certain foods, and especially processed foods or anything artificial or anything that's got additives in it. So listening to your body and only eating high vibration foods, and you can muscle test that. Okay, this card guides you to focus on changes in your body so that you can influence it in a healthy direction. It's time to take charge of your own health and remain optimistic. After all, the butterflies show us the power of going through physical changes as they enter the chrysalis phase. You are undergoing a similar preparation stage, which will bring you blessings of new strength and insights. Whether your body changes are a result of the aging process, your medical status, or your lifestyle, this card reminds you that you have many choices available, given your permission to take positive and healthful action steps to support you for your physical well-being. So this could be your healthcare regime, it could be exercise, improving your diet, or getting a makeover. So basically that just sums up what we've been talking about with the butterfly breaking out of the cocoon, but also the choices that you're making through all these changes. And it is the death of the old. These are the old ego thoughts, the old ways of doing things, and the old behaviors, and a rebirth of the new. So exciting changes. Let me know how you are going. Reach out for support if you are actually struggling at this time, either physically, emotionally, or spiritually. And again, I invite you to the BENN Method Academy. It will so be amazing, and I look forward to sharing more within the academy with you. Have a magical week full of miracles, and go out and create those miraculous events and situations and experiences of miracles and magic and everything that you came here to experience. Go out and just regain your joy, and do it in with love and joy and peace. So I'm sending you much love, and thank you for being here. Thank you for watching, and thank you for sharing. I love you. I appreciate you, and let's together create this new world that we are creating at this time. So I look forward to seeing you next Monday, and please share it on all the platforms. Bye.